Usually a company thinking only about figures, and that's like boring figures like sales volume, maybe figures about some penetration of some products, of course about profit. And in these terms, home credit is very successful because we can do amazing business. We are changing markets around the world. Some time ago, I realized that we are missing one small point, that all people who is entering into the shop where we are sitting or existing, we are our sales associates, for example, all people who is entering in the shop are humans. And it's maybe a wrong approach when we name all of them like customers. Why? They're still human. Or dealer as well is human. And what about promoters? Why they stop being our friends or relatives? Why they became promoters in our mind? And if we will think about everybody with whom we are connecting during the day, like a humans, then we have to ask ourselves a question. What is the most wondering thing which every human in the world wondering to have? I believe that it's love. Not such a maybe romantic kind of love, but everything about relation between people. Simple, nice relations. And what I suggest to everybody to start thinking about your job, not like a place where you earn money, but as well as a place where you can make other people just happy, just make them smile. So, what about you? Do you make humans happy around you?
Change for Love was a real challenge. In fact, we faced the necessity to form a new cultural movement, a completely new culture, to raise the cold materialistic business to the highest possible level and to fill it with an ambitious spiritual mission. The mission is clear: to make happy everyone, and even more, to inspire people to share happiness. This way, our colleagues will have a noble mission in the spiritual sphere. This way, our colleagues will spread love and happiness all around. And this is core of the project Change for Love. It consists of 5 key elements: dream, mantra, and 3 magic steps. Out of those, dream and mantra are elements dedicated to us, our colleagues and fellows. 3 magic steps are dedicated to the people that surround us, our partners, our customers, and people that they love. What makes people happy? What gives them the energy and power to overcome all obstacles and become happy? The magic is to have a dream, some desire that is valuable for us and leads us on our way. I was deeply impressed when I saw the dreams of our fellows. They are concrete, they are different, they are easy to understand. One SA impressed me really with his dream. He wants to get his MBA, and because from a poor family, he collects money to finance himself. He wants to have a good career as manager, to care for his family. He exactly knows what is his dream. What about you? Do you have a dream?
Our mantra is a crucial element of our culture. Text of our mantra includes all the golden rules which we agreed upon in January on our sales conference. Tens of people were involved in this process. Our golden rules represent our codex and mantra incorporates it fully. Moreover, it includes our motivation and way to success and our mission to make happy everyone. The mantra is very powerful if we read it. It's even more powerful if we read it together. And it gives us amazing energy if we read it and move together. The movements are based on the traditional Indian warrior dance called Chhau. This dance is a World Heritage declared by UNESCO. Mantra is very popular. Our home credit warriors love it and practice it every day within the morning meetings. Every day, 7,000 people start a business day with performing our mantra. This is simply awesome.
1, 2, 3. In a
about you? Do you have such a source of energy?
Our first magic step is directed towards our partners. They are our friends. We care for them through a very little action. By just giving them a sweet, we make them smile. We make them happy at this very moment. It was very interesting to see people's reactions, to see how people change when they are given a candy with a smile. What happens is a miracle. Even the most serious face turns to a wild smile. Thus, our first magic step is dedicated to our partners, to endure a smile, to make them happy. Of course, we give sweets to their children, to wives, to friends if they come to our pause. We collect smiles, we make them happy. What about you? How do you care for your partners?
Our second magic step is dedicated to people entering the shop. We want them to feel happy, we want them to smile, and we want them to feel well. This is why we take their mobiles and just clean its screen, and we do not require anything in return. We actually have even produced special napkins with a big smile on it. And when we clean the mobiles of the people coming to our paws, they quiver a bit. Sometimes someone makes them happy through a simple action. Someone cares for them and does not want anything in return. And indeed, they smile and feel happy. I've seen people astonished by that simple action. Maybe it is the first time in their lives that someone has actually done something just for them. Just like that, just to make them happy. What about you? How do you care for your customers?
Once we get the loan approval notice and we sign the contract, we suggest our client to perform one simple yet unexpected action. And what is that? Please call your mom and tell her, "Mom, I love you." Simplest words in the world, and we forget so often to speak them out. Do we speak them out? But they make people so happy. This is our third magical step. We make happy the families of our customers. We make happy everyone. I have seen happiness in the faces of many people. The emotions, oh, they were so cute, so gentle, and so beautiful. What about you? When have you last time told your mom that you love her?
It was unbelievable experience. We have done an outstanding job. We have launched Change for Love in every corner of India. We spent in every city where we operate 3 fantastic days, 43 cities in total, 14 cities in parallel in 3 consecutive waves. The scale of this event is simply hard to imagine. We implemented the greatest project in the world over, and we did it in the greatest country in the world. Of course, we had to overcome some obstacles. For example, one of our launch officers was struggling to convince himself his own abilities to overcome his fear about this launch. We saw him struggling with himself, but then as the wave started, he overcome his fears, he overcome his obstacles, and he did a fantastic job. We are proud of him. What about you? How do you handle tough situations like this?
The experience from our Change for Love has been amazing. The energy and the enthusiasm that people have put in the implementation and the events is hard to believe and much more hard to imagine. Yes, we believed in the success of the project. We expected positive emotions and energy, but the influence that it showed on us was exceeding all our imagination, and it made us so proud. The will to spread love was so massive. Our fellows started to make happy everyone. More and more people appeared in our sphere of influence. We made happy our partners, we made happy our customers. We made happy our mothers and the mothers of our customers. And then we started to care even more. Some teams brought food and presents to orphans, some to poor people on the street. Some dedicated their blood to blood bank, some planted trees. Some distributed water bowls for birds to save their lives in the heat. Some teams cleaned the parks from rubbish and cared for Clean India. Our fellows simply wanted to spread love in accordance with the last verse of our mantra, I make happy everyone. What about you? How do you make the world a better place to live?
Change for Love is really outstanding. It's the first time in the history where such a huge and amazing change was happened within the short period of time. 27 launch officers and tens of ambassadors took part in the process. In total, we inspired, motivated and trained more than 8,000 people across all India. And this not only from sales, but also from other divisions of our company. Every day, every morning, 7,000 of our fellows start their morning with the performing of our mantra like one man. Impressive. Every day we make happy tens of thousands of people and inspire them to share their happiness further. Is it unbelievable? My dear Home Credit Warriors, I am proud of you. We have changed ourselves, we have changed our company. I am convinced to say we have changed India and the world start to move. Because the game is not over and it's just begun. We have had a great start. Now we need to keep the momentum and develop it further. The world is watching on us. So, change for love. What about you?